fly conversations from fly individuals from a fly point of view.
Right,
How
right.
you doing today?
Man, no, another day like the other one.
Okay. Well, flying in the cockpit first, man. Tell the people who you is, where you from, and what you do, boss.
Yo, I go by FONZ the MOBB fam from Frisco, Lakeview. Born and raised, and I do this rap thing. I do graphics, media, anything to kind of bring that dollar in when it comes to this music thing for real.
Well, take us back to the beginning, man. You know what was the inspiration? What made you want to pick up a mic? And last but not least, tell us what Lakeview mean to you.
Lakeview, honestly, kind of the family. That's all it's really been about. You got people that been left, kind of came back. People that stayed there, it's really always been always, who you done got planted there. So it's always really been family to me. You can leave, come back, it's always gonna be the same to me. But as far as this music, inspiration kind of came behind my mom passing, but the music has always been in the family, Waking up every day, doing the whole little singing with my sister type shit, cleaning the house, that was us. But I did the schooling and everything for this, whether it was Full Sail, learning the mixing and mastering, but already having a studio throughout the hood, so it was pretty much just learning the lingo, so I can kind of run my own thing,
Mm-hmm.
You don't want nobody coming to a studio, you don't know how to, tell them what is what. So I kind of wanted to narrate that and get that perfected before I hopped in the field. Kind of worked for me.
Mm-hmm.
I've been
You was a student before you just jumped in.
right,
Mm-hmm.
student, yeah, but honestly, you've been doing the music for a minute though. Like I said, I had a little studio in Lakeview where all the niggas would come, do their little thing, and I wouldn't really charge nobody nothing like that. It was just some of everybody to come do their shit.
Mm-hmm.
So that's always kind of been what that was. But I've been in two different groups, whether it was my group and another group called the Cali Soldiers. We were signed at one point, didn't work out, so I started my own group with my brothers. So that's why
Mm-hmm.
I've been.
So with you being in the game, and you like we ain't young in this shit. I definitely see you come from the CD era. Burning them CDs up and pressing them up, and so
Man,
so so now so now that you know the game, and you got years in the game, so what would you say the biggest lesson is that you done learned? Like now at this point, what's the biggest lesson you done learned about just rap and the whole hip hop and all the shit? Like, what's the biggest lesson that you done took away from all this shit?
biggest lesson, and I'm still learning this: stay consistent and keep going,
Yeah.
because you don't know when you don't know when that shit gonna pop, and you don't know when it's gonna pick up for you. Like, I done seen cats, pick up instantly. I done seen cats pick up later on in life when they thinking about giving up this shit. Like, you don't know when it's gonna pop. So staying consistent, keeping that catalog up, that's real important. And I done heard that from numerous people, not even trying to, but really zoning in, like, that's really what it's gonna take for you to kind of just keep at this shit.
Mhm. And what would you say your style is? What kind of style do you have when say a person want to get a feature or they doing some research on you? What kind of song would they get? Are you versatile? Do you pattern your style on mob music? Because I see you got the mob fam. So is it mob music, or at this point is you diverse? You could do a song with anybody, or tell us about FONZ.
It all started out, I told you, in the church, so I ain't gonna lie, I always knew how to sing. But, growing up where we grew up, you didn't always want to be known as a nigga that was, doing the R&B shit or like that outside doing what we was doing. So you kind of hit that, you stuck with the grimy shit. That kind of got us on. But as you go on, you see I learned a lot. Versatile shit now. So yeah, I'm kind of a R&B type of hip hop nigga. So I bring the vibes basically. I can pretty much turn your whatever into a groove. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of where I'm at with things now. But I do come with a message at the same time. I'm not rapping about no 30s on the stick. I'm not rapping about murdering 50 niggas on nothing. We ain't doing none of that. You feel me? So, something different with my message. You will get a whole little, this is where I'm from, this is what I came from type shit, but it ain't all that. You feel me? Like, there's something coming with this shit.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
We got some
So,
motivation. We got some inspirational shit. We got some club shit. We got some party shit. We in all lanes with it, and we thrive there.
so now that you know the game, and you done been in the game, when you look through the glasses now that you looking through now, what do you want out of this shit in 2023? What do you want out of the rap game and out of the years that you done paved the way for yourself and other shit that you done did? What do you see? What do you want out of this shit?
Honestly, just to be free enough to still keep doing the shit I'm doing. Like if you were to sign to a label or something, it'd be nice and everything. Getting the back end and then putting you on that platform that you want to be, but losing that creative aspect, that's important to me and shit. Being able to drop when you want to, do the type of song when you want to, or that's important. It should be important to any other artist too. But just being able to be able to still create the type of shit that I still create. That's definitely gonna be important to me in the long run.
Is that one of the reasons why the group shit didn't work out for you? Just because you like freedom and you want to be able to do what you want to do, because a group kind of keep you confined a little bit.
Yeah, but my brothers, my brothers always been the type to, rock with what I rock with, and then, kind of been, it was kind of a challenge. And first, we kind of thought of it as like a competition, who can come hardest on the verse. You know what I'm saying? It was inspiration to everybody, to come with that harder shit. But when it came with the diverse shit, when I started coming with those thought-provoking tracks, the motherfuckers that make people think a little bit, they used to say that was a little challenge. They didn't used to do that shit on their own. They like doing that shit with me because, that's how that's when they would get that shit, when they working with me or when they doing them tracks with me. So they didn't never see no otherness when it came to me having no, creative differences and nothing like that. They was rocking with it.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Yeah.
Man, so like I said, I've been doing a little research. I've been checking a little YouTube. So you've been doing it for a minute, and like for you to be doing it this long, it's like you really gotta have love for the game. So tell us about the inspiration and the motivation that keep you going, that make you wake up and be like, man, I'm finna write a rap, or or even if it's been 2 months or 3 months, you like, I got to get back in there. Like what, tell us about that.
My motivation has been kind of just everything I lost along the way doing this. Or everybody that I came across doing this, people that I've seen try to do this, or it's like I look at it like, why stop now? If you stop now, all that's for nothing. You know what I'm saying? I lost my mom in 2005. That was a big inspiration. That's when I lost. That's when I worked my first song. My first song was for a Jay-Z song, "Cry Beat." Ever since then, it was a rap. So that was basically like a big step right there that kind of drove me in to get that mic and do what you kind of do. But I always wrote poetry, so it wasn't too far fetched. You know what I'm saying? It was just kind of put to the, but the singing was always there. So work on them in a few and kind of combine the two, and you see that's where we at now. Just fine tuning the skills. That's all it was.
That's what's up. That's what's up, man. So Dallin, winding down a little bit. I don't want to hold you too long, but the last question we always ask is, with us being, older cats in the game, and we done seen it at all angles. We done been at the top. We done been at the bottom. Just getting you for a little bit of financial advice of, You know, when you get that little 20 ball, when you get that little 30 piece, you know, what should they do with it? Because it's easy to crash out and just go buy some guns or buy some clothes.
Come on.
You know, you know, talk to that 17, 18-year-old self. You know, if you could tell them what to do with that 20, man, that little 30, man, when they get it, man.
You get that 2030, go stack that shit, and when you get it, invest it, man. Put it right back into the shit that you want to see back, man. Don't go out with the foolishness. You think it might be hot right then and there. You might think it might do you some good right then and there for you and squad, but nah. Go invest that shit so you can see something back. You know what I'm saying? Go start you a little business or something like that. You know, something that's gonna see you gonna see something back for yours. You know what I'm saying? You ain't trying to crash out early. Longevity is key in this. Seriously,
Patience, patience.
it's a virtue. Swear to God.
Hell yeah. Man, well, that's what's up, man. We appreciate you, man, coming in here, chopping game in the cockpit, man. In any of them singles that you got, you know, drop them off to me, or you got an album coming, man. We could do another interview, but you know, like it's rare that we got real singers, you know, that want to work and that's motivated. And so, telling people how they could contact you, you know, how they could get at you, and you know what you got coming next.
Oh man, you want to feature or you want to get in touch with me? You can contact me on the gram. FONZ my fam, FONZ MOBB But yeah, man, I got a new project coming out. I literally just dropped off the single to my manager. It's called what's that single called? Oh, you got it. You got it. It's a nice ass little jazzy joint. So your female gonna fuck with it. You gonna fuck with it because your female gonna fuck with it. Right. Trust. But it's a bopper. I just had this shit all slapping through the town. Everywhere I pull up this motherfucker, it's a, you feel me? It's a block party type situation. So, but yeah, the album Rhythm and Streets is due in the next month or two. So y'all stay tuned. It's gonna be a good one.
That's what's up, man. Well, thank you for coming to hollering at us, man. I'm gonna be checking for you, man. You know, keep singing, man. We need that therapeutic shit. I checked a few songs, man. Keep singing, man. We love that shit.
Appreciate you, boss. You already know. I do it for the ones that need it, man. 'Cause everybody needs something like that in their life. I know I need that shit.
For sure, man. Well, enjoy the rest of your day, boss.
Appreciate you, man. Have a good one.
You too.
You know,